Hey, welcome back to my channel where we make cold processed soap using only natural colors. And I know the term natural is defined by a lot of different soapers, but in my definition of natural, that means no fragrance oils, no mica powders, and no titanium dioxide. So feel free to like and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more with how I work with natural colors. This soap here that I'm making is actually part of my holiday collection for this coming Christmas season. In my essential oils, I always add a teaspoon of arrowroot powder. The starch in that powder helps the essential oils anchor into the soap. If you work with essential oils, then you know that fading over time is a thing that happens, and so we always do things that can make it last longer. For this one, I did a blend of frankincense, lavender, eucalyptus, and sweet orange. All of it together is just very calm and Christmassy, so I call this one a Wonderland. If you're not familiar with soap making, I recommend watching some videos and doing some more research about lye and how it reacts with the oils and the end process to fully understand what's going on. If you are already experienced, then you kind of already know what's going on. So I'm separating my batter into 3 different containers for the 3 colors that I want to throw in. This is Brazilian clay. It gives a beautiful purple, but this one that I bought is more of like a pink purple. It's not super dark. And then I like the Spirulina with Alfalfa because it's another way that I like to achieve a super beautiful green without using green clay. And the charcoal I did just a touch because I want more of a blue hue to it than I do black. So it's just a touch in that one. I will also be leaving links in the description box for you guys to kind of purchase what I purchased. A lot of my colors when starting out, I was able to just purchase off Amazon to make it really simple for you. So as I'm pouring it in, I'm actually not going to pour in the whole thing because I later do want to do some piping on top, which piping soap is just like piping frosting, or at least that's the look of it, is like frosting. So I'm going to leave a little bit of my colors aside in order to make that frosting super cute when I put it all together. I'm kind of just dropping them in one by one, and then as I run out slowly, I drizzle the rest of it on the top. And then I'm going to bring my spatula closer to the soap so that as I pour, then it more settles on top rather than falling deep in the soap. And that I'm doing just so I can kind of have a cool design. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet as I'm going. When I make soap, I kind of just go with the flow, whatever I think might look good. And it's fun like that you get to work with it with the way you want. Kind of pull things out of your head as you go because it's just fun, it's creative, and there's no certain special way that you have to do it because it's just creative. When I do this next part with the popsicle stick, where I'm just decorating the top, what I wish I would have done is kind of put the popsicle stick all the way in rather than just hovering on the top, because as I'm decorating, it's just doing the top. Later you'll see when I cut the soap that, I just wish there was more going on the inside versus keeping all the decorating on the top. I wish there was more like swirls or something else going in on the inside. Next, I am going to add the colors into a small bag, like a frosting bag that I just kind of set up down in the corner. You can see that. I'm going to put the colors in one at a time as they harden up a little bit more. I want more of a thick pudding texture when I am doing the frosting on top. Here's the wet soap look of it. I kind of skipped the whole frosting part on accident. My phone stopped recording after a phone call. So sorry about that. I wish there was more of an example, but I'll make another video kind of showing more on how I pipe on top of soap. And for the cut, you can kind of see how I wish there was more swirls going on rather than just such blotchy colors. I wish I kind of swirled it in a little bit more. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up if you learned anything, or subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you so much for watching.